Hey guys, today we're looking at Minuet in G that is on page 44 of your Leonard books. It is a long tune, but nothing particularly challenging in there. There's no new notes or anything. There's some string skipping on the second page that we need to be aware of. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward in part one at least, which is what we're going to look at today. So let me play through page one for you first. And we'll talk about some stuff. Notice the first system and the third system are exactly the same. They're exact repeats. So if you've learned one of them, you've learned half of the first page already. And the second system starts exactly the same as the fourth system, and then it's a little bit different at the end of there. So here we go. Minuet in G, page one, part one, starting up on that high D string. Here we go. Listening. 1, 2, 3. Second finger F sharp. Fourth finger F sharp. Now I'm playing that all with downstrokes, but you should definitely think about alternate picking there whenever possible as well. All right, really straightforward. There's a repeat. Typically in class, we don't do the repeat. If you're performing this with a friend or something, you might want to add a little extension to that. But that's all of page one, part one. F sharp's through in there because that's in the key signature. And also notice it's in 3, 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then if we look over at page 2, there's some more difficult string skips in here. So the top line sounds like this. So we're playing open, open, 2, open, open, 2, 2, and then we skip up to 3, 3, open, 2, 3, 3. So again, you might want to go back and refer to these notes in your previous parts of your Leonard book and write in fingerings over there, over the F sharp or over the C sharp, write a 2 in to remind you where that comes in, okay? So that's a little bit tricky. And the second line sounds like this, starting on 2 on the G string. And that third bar is 2 on the high E, 2 on the G, 2 on the B, 3. Sorry. So that second line sounds like this. Okay, so you can see there's a bit of a challenge with that. Third line, kind of easy with a little bit of string skipping. Fourth finger on that low F sharp. C natural, so first finger. And then a little D major scale here. So let me play all of page 2 without me stopping and interrupting. Here's page 2, part 1. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to have a couple little clunkers in there. So play better than that. All right, so that's how that goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and play the guitar chords behind you practicing playing page or all of part 1. So I'm going to yell out when we turn the page over to page 2, and that way you can practice along and hear these chords behind it, okay? So there you have it. We're going to play all of part 1 now, and I'm going to play the chords, and I'll tell you when we go over onto page 2. We're not going to take a repeat. We're just going to play page 1, page 2. All right, here we go. Starting on D right there. Oh, 1, 2, go. Third line. Here we go. Second page here. Here's the third line. All right, so there you go. There's Minuet in G part 1 all the way through. If you need to learn part 2 for your duet scenes or your duet partners, there's another video coming that has part 2 in it as well. So remember all the sharps, all the Fs are sharp because that's in the key signature. And page 2, the top half of page 2 is your biggest challenge on this one. So that's where you're going to want to spend the lion's share of your practice time. So, all right, there you go. Practice hard. Go Hounds.